You're listening to podradio.co.za.
Hello, listeners. Every year, millions of people make New Year's resolutions, hoping to spark a positive change. The recurring themes each year include more active approach to health and fitness, improved finances, and learning new things for personal and professional development. Despite the best of intentions, once the glow of a fresh new year wears off, many people struggle to make good on their plans. Studies show that all over half of people who set a goal for the new year will fail. In this podcast, our Hattie host will share their New Year's resolutions with us and how they are planning to seeing them through and doing things differently. Here we go.
Hi guys, Olutanda here and welcome back to a new year. So each year I write down things I would like to achieve, and if there's a thing or two I couldn't do, I try again the next year. I do this because each year I strive to be a better version of myself. And this year, my very first resolution is to study harder. I really struggle with procrastination, so that's something I'm looking forward to working on, and I could do this by attending extra classes, making notes in class, and listening attentively. Second, I want to be more involved in sport. I would really love to be part of a sport. Last year, I already started going to cricket, but this year I wanted to be more consistent. So this will really benefit my health, especially my attention span. In fact, I read an article about how sports can benefit you, and I discovered that it helps you to perform better in school as well as work better with others, which goes hand in hand with my third resolution. I would love to build better relationships with my peers, especially my classmates. I'll do this by being open to sit next to a classmate I've never spoken to before, and maybe they could be a potential friend. You never really know. Building better relationships can increase your sense of worth and belonging, and like I said, I simply want to do this because I strive to be a better person today than I was yesterday.
Hello, what's good, people? Q here. I hope you're doing well as we're about to approach festive season. I'm sure many of you are excited. So my new resolutions are: number one, to overcome procrastination, meaning that everything that I do, I will submit on time. And being a non-procrastinator, it's also a sign of discipline. Number two, to exercise more. That's only because I want to become more active, and I want to have a new habit that benefits me in a good and healthy way. Not only would that make me feel better, but then it will also help me to have a very good physical well-being. And then number three, to build a stronger relationship with God, because I've noticed that many of us just believe. We are just Christians, lukewarm Christians, and we never really know in depth of what we believe in. So I want to become that person who believes in depth, who knows everything in depth of what I believe in, because I just don't want to believe, but then I don't know what I believe in. And I'll really try my utmost best to not give up on practicing these resolutions, because I feel I'll become more disciplined and better. Not only will I feel better about myself, but then it'll also have a good outcome to my future and in the present, because to me there's a lot you can achieve through being disciplined, and I think these new resolutions are going to help me to be a more disciplined person.
Guys, it's Busy here, and my New Year's resolution for 2024 is: number one, grow a stronger relationship with God. I want to start actually reading the Bible and not rely on those daily verses from Bible apps. And who knows, maybe even get the gift of the Spirit. I genuinely want to grow more in my faith, and it will have to start with me reading the Word often. Number two, listen more and speak less. I've noticed that sometimes I tend to make assumptions and jump to conclusions when in an argument instead of actively listen to what has been said. Actively listening means to listen to understand. To achieve this, I guess I'd have to be more open-minded and actually focus on what has been said instead of what I want to say. Number three, saved the hardest for last. I want to learn to start studying early. This is hard because it takes discipline. I don't have a photogenic memory, nor do I know how to study both quickly and efficiently. For me, it takes time, and it only makes sense for me to start early. Once I achieve this, I'll definitely be on top 10 throughout the whole week. In general, I want to learn how to get my priorities straight and be disciplined. That way, my mind can be mature and I can make decisions that benefit me. Thank you.
Hello, listeners. My New Year's resolutions are to better at my Afrikaans, to improve my mental health, and to get better at my art. I am planning on seeing out my resolutions through by June of 2024 by making a mood board and having 30 minutes to an hour of practice every day. This year, I will not procrastinate on what I need to do, and I'll try my best to have fun with it.
Hey guys! Tegan here, and I hope you guys are doing great with festive season being around the corner. With that being said, my New Year's resolutions are definitely learning how to manage my time properly, taking care of myself before trying to solve other people's problems, and taking care of my physical well-being as much as my mental health. I am planning on seeing my resolutions through by motivating myself and reminding myself that it's for my own good, and also not being afraid to ask for help to achieve the maximum results, as there is no shame in asking for help. This year, I will focus more on bettering my relationship with God, taking care of myself and not worrying about other people and what they think of me, and also trying to get my creative juices flowing in order to write more poems, as that's my form of therapy, and blowing off some steam. That's it from my side. Thanks for staying tuned. Bye guys.
And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you've enjoyed our podcast on New Year resolutions. Good luck with 2024. Enjoy the following year, and please tune in again for our podcast on the